guys, this is Trainer PoMa! I can't believe that Dallas is less than 2 weeks away! I don't think I'm ready for Dallas at all. Do you know why? Because Dallas is expanded, and this is how much expanded cards I have. I used to have a lot more, but Babu spilled coffee on this pile. Some of the cards are even broken. For example, like this hypnotoxic laser. Look at the corners. And also N. See? And a Max Elixir. And a floatstone that I borrowed from my friend Oscar. See how it's bent? What am I gonna do? I don't know what deck I should play now. But all I can do is practice with my proxy decks. I have been researching about expanding and on which decks I should play. If you have any ideas, please leave a comment below. I started playing Pokemon cards last summer, and my first tint was from Team Up. So far, I've been only competing in standard format, which goes all the way back to Ultra Prism set. There are 1,644 cards in standard, not counting the upcoming Sword and Shield. But for expanded, all the cards come from Black and White, XY, and earlier Sun and Moon sets are also included. Not to mention promo cards from McDonald's. Expanded also includes cards from standard, which means there are 5,899 cards! OMG! Luckily, these 38 cards are banned from expanded. Maybe they're too powerful. Some of my favorites, like Reset Stamp and Chip Chip Ice Axe, are not allowed. Still, there are 5,861 cards after removing the banned ones. 5,861 cards! I can't say I know all the cards in standard, but I definitely don't know many cards from expanded. For the Dallas Regional, now I have over 4,000 cards that I need to learn. I don't think my brain is big enough for this. Also, the oldest set in expanded is Black and White. It was released on April 25th, 2011. I think I was just a baby when this set was released. Wait a minute. I wasn't even born yet! Some of the expanded cards are older than me! To help me prepare for expanded, I went to LimitlessTCG.com and studied decks from the most recent expanded regional, which was in November in Portland. Here we have a Mew Mew deck that won 5th place in the Masters Division. But the Marshadow with Let Loose ability was banned since then. Mew Mew decks all revolve around the Perfection ability, which allows Mew Mew to copy attacks from GX and EX Pokemon in play and in discard pile, including GX attack, but you still need the right energy. In this deck, Battle Compressor is key. Use it to discard GX and EX Pokemon so Mew Mew can copy the attacks. This is especially useful while discarding powerful evolution Pokemon. And these cards are also great for discarding those GX and EX Pokemon. There are no basic energies in this deck. Prism Energy is new to me. It's basically a rainbow energy for basic Pokemon, but it doesn't do any damage. I hope they will print this card for standard. Dimension Valley allows Mew Mew to attack with one less colorless energy, which means Mew Mew can attack sooner. There is a very cool combo in this deck that involves Giratina's Distortion Door ability, which damages benched Pokemon. Then you find a way to get that benched Pokemon to the front. Mew Mew can use Girochamp's Calamitous Slash to deal 240 damage because that Pokemon is already wounded. Then, you can use Giovanni's Exile or Despair Ray to discard Giratina so you can pull off the trick again. This deck also runs with 4 VS Seekers that bring back key supporters as needed. I am sure Guzma will be a top choice because it brings the damaged Pokemon out. Lastly, when Mew Mew is hurt, simply use Damage Change and swap damage counters of both active Pokemon. A neat trick and a big surprise for your opponent. Next, I looked at the control deck that took him second place. But Lieutenant Surge's strategy was his stamp and Chip Chip Ice Axe are now all banned. I need to find good replacements for them. Or maybe people won't be playing control decks anymore. Who knows? The goal of a control deck is not about taking prize cards. It's about preventing your opponent from taking prize cards. And hopefully they run out of cards before you do. You do so by discarding cards in their hand or in their deck. This deck contains a bunch of trainers just to do that. And to find those trainers, you try to get Pidgeotto in play as soon as you can. If you can get all 4 Pidgeotto on your bench, you get to draw 4 extra cards every turn. Actually, it's better than drawing cards because every time you use its aerial ability, you draw 2 cards, keep 1, and put the other one on the bottom of your deck. Once you get the Pidgeotto going, you can find other cards that can further disrupt your opponent. For example, Giraffarigs Get Lost can put 2 cards from your opponent discard pile to the Lost Zone. I don't think Mew Mew would like that at all. Lastly, when you're running out of trainers or cards, simply use Guru's resource management and recycle them. Now, just hope your opponent runs out of cards and loses the game. Finally, let us look at the winner's deck for Portland. This Zoroark Garbodor deck is a little bit hard for me to understand. Let me try my best to explain. Like the other decks, some cards are also banned. In this case, Red Card and Lieutenant Surge's strategy are no longer legal and expanded. One thing I noticed in this deck, they don't have any tag team Pokemon, so you don't lose 3 prize cards quickly. Interesting. The key attacker in this deck is Zoroark GX. Its riotous beating does 20 damage for each of your Pokemon in play. Combine it with Skyfield, it can deal 180 damage with a full bench of 8 Pokemon and with just 2 energy. So the key is to quickly find Zoroark and evolve it into Zoroark quickly. These cards will help you do that. You can also use Battle Compressor to discard Execute and use this propagation ability to bring it from discard pile to your bench. For defense, get Garbodor in play and turn off all abilities. Sure, that will disable Zoroark's trade ability, but it also renders Mew Mew and many other powerful Pokemon useless. All you need is to attach a Pokemon tool onto Garbodor. And here's a neat trick. You can use Klefki to fill the bench, and if needed, use its Wonder Lock ability and turn it into a Pokemon tool. Attach it to Garbodor to turn on its Garbotoxin ability. Lastly, for a single energy, you can use its Iron Roll GX move to stop your opponent from attacking for 1 turn. This will be handy if you're 1 turn away from winning. So those are the 3 decks I looked at from the Portland Regional. There are no Cosmic Eclipse cards in there, and many of the cards in there are banned. What would I do for replacements? As some proxy decks made, I'll be practicing all week. Come back later for an update. As a reminder, I'll bring this playmat with me to Dallas. So there will be a new secret phrase in my upcoming videos, so keep an eye out. And the first person to come up to me and tell me the secret phrase will take home this playmat. So now I'm gonna go learn more about Expanded, and I hope to see you at Dallas. Which way is Dallas, Gladius?